Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello. Is it evening or night? I think it's already 11 p.m. Right? So I promised to you that I'd like to give an reflection for the first workshop of today, the first training of today, and so I made a decision to record a video. Sorry for what is it? Slow voices. And okay, I have write some points that what I can steal for today's from our trainer, from Luis and also Holly. So today's agenda, we have started the first session on 9 a.m. after our breakfast, and then we have session 2 10:50 until 12:15, and we have a break, lunch, and also juhur, right? Sorry. So we have a break, 1 hour 20 minutes. So on the third session we go back to class 1:45, and then the last session we have after 1:45 until 3:15 or 3:15, we have a break about 20 minutes, 20 or 15, I guess it was 15 minutes, and then about 3:35, because we ended the third session on 3:20, so we only have a break for 15 minutes, and then we go back to class again 3:35, the last session for today's January day 18. We have opening, icebreakers, overview, trainer skills, and then peer training #1. So today's for the last session we have practice, or we have done peer training #1, the first session, and then in our group we simulated how peer training was. So the trainer Luis and Holly gave us a sub-material, and then before we discuss the material with other group with the jigsaw method, something like that, and after that we went back to our original group. After that we did the first peer training. So what I highlight for today's training is, or I have 4 points here. Louise, in the first agenda today, she has used a timer or specific tool, or sometimes Holly used her phone alarm or timer, and what Louis did in our class today reminded me of one of my lecture in university. It was in 2005 or 2006, if I'm not mistaken, when I was in university. And then one of my students that time using a timer, not really a timer, it's like a clock a cube clock that she put on the table. So in our class before my lecture, put the clock on the table, and it's kind of, she put an alarm to in the class that she had to finish the class for 1 hour. And then in 2023 I saw again for the for the second time in my whole life studying English, other, what is it, trainer, teacher also use this timer. I think the point is that as a teacher or a trainer, a tutor, a lecturer in a class, we need to manage our time. So for time management, for modeling the students to be disciplined, to be punctual, to be disciplined with time. I think as a teacher we should be the first one who has the character to be a character person, to be punctual, to be disciplined. So I think that's a good one that I'd like to apply or implement in my class later. Like, if I don't have a timer with specific tools, specific equipment, like Louis did in our class today, maybe I can use my phone always. It's always like today I record my reflection with the only one tool I have, my phone. So that was the first one, timer. And then the second one, so this reflection only came up from me. It's kind of my own version reflection for today's meeting. I think other participants, other students, other teacher or trainers have made their own reflection, maybe, or their own, I forgot what is kesimpulan. Summary for today's agenda. Okay, the second point for today's reflection is entertaining. If I reflect on my class, I think I am entertaining enough. Entertaining a little bit if I have a mood. Girls or women, lady has an on and off mood for entertaining or making people laugh or smile. I think I should try again to entertain students, so the students in my class will not feel anxiety or nervous. And so the other point, the third point, is also related to the second point. Besides entertaining students with our how could I say, entertaining your students with the words, the sentence we have beside. Okay, the third one is gesture. Am I using the gesture now? For I have already recorded on my teaching, I use hand for gesturing up sometimes, And my sister also told me that when I speak, I have a lot of gesture with my hand unconsciously. I use it like today. As you see on my video. And I was at gesture modeling. If we would like to give ice breaking or game, or the students need to do the task. I think modeling or giving a sample or giving a simulation. It may lighten, or what is it? It may make the student more understand the instruction, or what is it? The things that they need to do at that times. That's the third. The fourth, Louis and Holly have method that they approach the participant, the trainers, the teacher, the lecturer in the class. What is it? They don't feel shy, of course, because they're the leader in our class, to approach the students. Yeah. And then I reflect to my class. Sometimes I approached it and sometimes I didn't. Yeah, maybe I need to do more approaching the students, so they don't feel shy, nervous, or anxiety, or other maybe bad bad thoughts, or to bring positive vibes, positive atmosphere, so the students will have a positive mind. Yeah. Okay, that's the fourth. The last one is ice breaking. This one I do it less in my class, because I sometimes gave the main point, what my students do in the class, and I make for these 5 points I need to implement or apply it in my class letter, whether for English subject or for my other subject that I teach in the class in school at Mankota Palangkaraya. So for your information, I also teach art and culture beside English. Yeah. So for today's reflection, as I promised, at the end of the day of today's Wednesday, January the 18th, I have told you about the reflection, or my own reflection of what I have noticed, of what I had seen for today's agenda. Yeah. Timer, entertaining students, gesture modeling or giving solution, and approaching students, and then cool or funny ice breakers or ice breaking could be the ones could be things that I should implement or apply in my class. Yeah. So tomorrow is January the 19th, and we will have we have peer training #2, the second part of peer training. Maybe we have other units, yeah, as on the trainer guide, and also TRB, teacher reference book, and then motivating teachers, and then recruitment and startup. Okay, I need to have a sack. Yeah, is it? Okay, I need to go to bed. Yeah, for tonight. After we have the dinner, and then my friend and I, Krima and I, go back to our room, and I ironed my hijab, my veil today. So let's meet again for tomorrow's agenda. Yeah, hopefully the days goes well. The training goes well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, or even share this video. Okay, thank you. I hope you have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you. Bye.